Great rise in Facebook. Great rise in YouTube. Ooh.
I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company.
Get your mats. Get your chair. Get your weights.
Yes,
We're not doing weights today.
Oh, so happy to be walking. Thank you for the company.
Get your chair, your wall. You're walking, wall to wall, line yourself up.
Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking. Thank you for the company.
We started with Miss Vicky.
I'm walking. So happy.
Because I didn't fall asleep till almost 2 o'clock this morning, so.
Thank you for the company.
It's a Friday glitch that happens. I've been trying to control it, but I can't. It's a Friday glitch. And in the Friday glitch, I sometimes not able to get to sleep as early as I like or stay asleep as early as I like because of the glitch. So, I want to say I'm running on fumes, but when I say that, people say, oh, you're not running. Great rises to all my friends. Mary, my beautiful Jones. I got more than one Jones. Diane, Old Chocolate, Sean L. Mary, I said Mary. Smith, she usually comes through. Who else? Who else can I say? I know all of it. I know all your names that I want to say. Cassandra, Patty, Sylvia, Yvonne, my cousin Vicky. She usually comes on Saturday. My cousin Vicky, I didn't see her yet. Janie. I still kick myself that one time Jenny came in the room and I call her Janine. I call her everything. My brain would not let me say Jamie. Isn't that funny how that works out? Well, hello and hello Canada. Great rises. I'm running on fumes, y'all. Whew, didn't fall asleep till about 2 o'clock this morning. Running on fumes. So let's let Miss Vicky do her thing. Yes, open ears, no closes them. Miss Vicky says, yes, opens ear, no closing. Put the yes in your toddler's vocabulary so ears will be open to him, them, while you're at work. Take it away, Miss Vicky.
I just love wearing turbans. My girlfriend wore one in high school back in South Carolina, and I said, for the show, I want to be comfortable wearing something. Purple is my favorite color, so purple. Hi, my name is Miss Vicky. I'm a former preschool teacher, daycare teacher, and home visitor. That's someone that goes into the homes of toddlers and kids and teach them
them.
But I wrote this because I I don't think that parents really know the importance of teaching their child the word yes. It does open adults' ears. It makes them aware that your child is there amongst that group of kids that's there. That's the child that's listening. That's the child that's quiet. That's the child I have no problem with. Their ears are open to your child because your child uses the word yes. No, they hesitate about it. It's like an adult. Oh, he's going to say no again. Oh, boy, here we go. Now I have to get him. And that's, to me, that's taking away the open attention to him of introducing him. Oh, you want to sit down there? Great. You have juice. You have juice. Your mommy made sandwich. You got your sandwich up so nicely. Oh, but, and yes starts this whole conversation. No is like, oh, sit down and eat your food. Just eat it. Just telling you, I worked in places. Just telling you that's how the attitude is. But if you teach your child to use yes, you won't have that problem. And I like to say yes to help you keep yes in your toddler's vocabulary. And I like to read you a page from I like to say yes for Father's Day. Do you love Daddy? Yes. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Thank you, Miss Vicky, former preschool teacher, which is me. I don't have to do copyright. It belongs to me. It is me. It is my character. Ooh, yes. I had to play it again because last week I did it and I had the exhaust on in the bathroom. I realized after everything was said and done. But it's true. The kids that said when it's time to eat lunch, they get their lunch and yes, and get your lunch bags. They get their lunch bags, yes, and they're just so happy. And you just smile, you want to know what they have, what are you eating? Oh my God. And it's such an exciting, thanks for coming through, y'all. It's such an exciting experience. And when you get that little kid and you say, oh, get your lunch bag, they say, no. Then you have to go through that, oh, honey, get your lunch bag, oh, sweetie, get your lunch bag. And then finally you just get the lunch bag. And you put it in front of them and they say, no. And you open it up, and no use of introducing food, like the yes. You say to a no kid, oh, you got a sandwich? No. Oh, look, Mom, you caught up your apples for your son? No. So you could just kind of take all this stuff out the lunch bag and set it in front of them, and give them enough time to work it out. If they see everybody else eating, they'll eat. But that child that says yes. You say, time to get lunch, and they say yes, and they get their lunch, and they pull it out, and you say, oh, what's that? That's apples. Like, yeah, my mother gave me a. You say, what is it? Oh, gosh, Mommy left. Oh, she left you a little note in that. It's a whole conversation for that child that says yes. All right, the no child sits there, and you have to say, you have to eat. You have to eat, Everybody else is eating. Did you want to eat? You were hungry. It's just a whole thing, child. And as I was listening to Miss Vicky, I remember when I left, I think it's probably different now because of COVID. But when I was in the daycare center, there was one teacher per 20 kids from 2.5, from 2.5 to 4-year-olds. 20 per one teacher. Yep. So that kid that says no, he definitely is lost in the sauce. It's too many kids. The yes kids are so appreciated because there's so many kids. So you put the yeses in front to hope to motivate the no's. And that's how you send your kid to daycare? Saying no to teachers? Saying no to getting along, just eating, doing anything because you didn't put the word yes in their vocabulary? I just couldn't understand it. I just did. But then you see the parents, and there's no yes and no to their vocabulary. I don't know. She asked everything. Maybe. Maybe. You gonna take the bus home, Mommy? Maybe. Mommy gonna walk home? Maybe. I was like, you don't know? They walked home every day. Maybe she was tired of the kid asking the same question, but guess what? This is a kid. It's a little kid. It's a little kid. Maybe just conversational. Just a little kid. Okay, we walk like we do every day. And keep it moving. But, whew, I tell you, that was something. I'm so glad in this bed. You see how I have to hold on? This is what happens when you go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't do no stretch outs. Yeah, totally changed the subject. Totally off. But, ha! Give me a minute. I'll talk about the book on our break. Totally did not get the rest I need. So that's why we're doing that, and I'm so grateful for Miss Vicky. I have a show on YouTube. It's under Neighbors TV. I think it's hyphen chess songs. Back in 2010, I wrote this program up to teach kids the basics of chess. And I took the movement of the chess pieces and put it to Aretha Franklin's song. Aretha Franklin's rendition of Otis Redding's song, Respect. Take it back to its foundation. Otis Redding was the first one to coin the song Respect. Aretha Franklin revised it, gave it a little bit more pep, and put out her Respect. I took Aretha Franklin's pepped up version of Otis Redding's song Respect, and I only use her music because the lyrics are the chess pieces, how the chess pieces move. So I'm out there like that, and that's what, as winter drags on and as we go into our second year, I have that in the background to pull out. Because it's a half hour. If I'm moving, and I want to get back into doing a little running, but as long as I'm moving and not wanting to talk, I can put the show on. So that should be fun. But I have Miss Vicky now. I've had her since January. Can y'all believe I didn't hang from the rafters? I didn't pick up my weights. I didn't get on the floor and stretch. I did not jump on my bike. I did nothing but wake up, eat my protein, and come down here. I figured if I used any energy to exercise before I got down here, it'd be a wrap. You guys wouldn't see me. And bummer for me, because you guys support me exercising, and if I miss exercising, the only person that gets screwed is me. I think. I don't know people who depend on me to exercise, but if you depend on me to exercise, maybe it does affect you. Hey, love in the morning, y'all. Ooh, I'm pushing through. Going to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. Whew, I am pushing through. Oh, look at the love. Oh, y'all gave me energy. And I have to take a break now. Because we're at the halfway mark of our quick walk. Okay, Miss Vicky was talking about this book. I like to say yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary. You can order it from Archway, Amway, Barnes & Noble. Ooh, let me see. Hey, YouTube. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Ooh, Facebook. Hey, Mary. Oh, thanks, Mary. I hope you have a great weekend, too. Hey, my Joan. More than happy Saturday to you. All right now. All right. Ooh, I feel some energy. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Joan. I feel the energy. We finna run through this last, not run because it's hot, Joe. But I think I got more energy to make it through. I think I got more energy. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Whew. Sometimes you just need to know somebody else is there with you. Thank you. Oh. Now, you gave me enough energy to do this last 15 minutes. I've been wanting to do this. Oh. Because this is how I feel. I didn't do any stretches. I didn't do any hanging. I didn't do anything. No, I didn't do anything. Hold on a second, y'all. Keep going. I just remembered something. I'll be right back. Wait a minute. I just remembered something. Ooh. Look who's here. I had to run off and do something. Oh my goodness. I know y'all kept walking. Betsy kept going. So, whew, child. So we got this last little time to get through. But no stretching, no weightlifting, or nothing. Oh, holding on to these bars feels real good. It feels real good, y'all. And I appreciate y'all being here with me. Oh, look at that. Whew. Oh, I'll just do a long stretch, you know. Just let my leg go back, get that stretch going that I didn't get before. That 5 minutes on my bike. Well, what I was doing was every day I was doing the 5 minutes on the bike, 5 minutes with the weights, 5 minutes hanging, the door frame thing, doing different things, doing my push-ups and stuff like that. I did none of that this morning. Nothing. I have my weights that I do for my back, and then I have up here, that. Nothing. I didn't want to take the energy away. I didn't want to take the energy away that I need to use for walking. But we did a whole week. And then next week, it'll be a whole month for us that we've completed. All of us. Isn't that something? I tell you, I know I feel good. I really do. I feel good. I feel healthy. Also, my daughter bought thanks for the love. My daughter got a sea moss. So she found this place. This person makes up sea moss. He does sea moss, not corporate. And he uses his fresh strawberries. And it does something. It really does something for the body. That sea moss. It really does. I know what it does. It's an appetite suppressant. Better than Goldies. Better than corporate Goldies. It's an appetite. Because I said to her, usually I know what I want to eat. Oh, I want a sandwich. Or I want something with gravy on it that I make up. And I usually know what it is that I want. But I started the sea moss. Maybe by the second day, I'm waking up and I'm like, okay, I should eat. But I don't know what I should eat. I don't know what I want to eat. I haven't known what I wanted to eat since I started with the sea moss. I just know I have to eat. I remind myself that I have to eat because I'm exercising and I need muscles to surround these old bones. But, so that's the first thing I noticed that the sea moss did. Totally took away your appetite. An appetite suppressant to the hilt. Also, I don't have to do my juices anymore. Remember that juice I did with the cucumber, lemon, pineapple, and ginger? Nope, sea moss takes care of that. Does that same thing with my stomach that the juice was doing. So with the sea moss, I could X-nay out the juice, which is good, because that was 3 hours of my life I couldn't get back every time I juiced. So the sea moss is like a great shade. So that's good. That sea moss is something. It really is. The Goldies had a lot of bees in it, and that bee, like my girlfriend Nicole, Miss Nicole, she said I can't remember exactly how she explained it, about how vitamin B makes you feel maybe a little nauseous, a little hyper and stuff. And the Goldies was definitely an up. I thought they were for me and my body. But the sea moss, you have that inner vitalization, rejuvenation. You have this internal rejuvenation going on. And it's wonderful. It's awesome. So, there's that. So my good idea. I'm telling you. Every time, all those times when we were dragging our troop, we used to be leaving, going to the library. And over the years, we'd go to the library and loving home all them library books for her to read, make sure she read it. And even as a young adult, when she got out of college, I still was. We started buying books, ordering books. I started ordering books for her. I think one time she had to find her book somewhere around there. I mean, within a matter of months, she must have devoured at least 500 African American authors' books. She was reading them so fast, we couldn't buy them fast enough. So, again, I had to go to the library. Literally, I would just go in and take scoops and put it in the bag and bring them home. And she would sit up at night. She would read. And I mean, I went to one, she said, I finished reading these 3 books. And I'm like, so when did you go to sleep? But now, I am so happy. Because that girl can read with comprehension. She thinks. She has critical thinking. And she does things for us. Mommy, you know, she researches stuff. We're going to try this and see if this. And it's wonderful. So I get happy all the times. Lugging books home or lugging this or doing that. Not a problem. So glad. Whew. Y'all, we made it through. Do you see how you have to push through? You have to push through. You don't give up. You don't say, well, I stayed up late. Well, that time with the baby, because that was really something else. I didn't close my eyes at all because the baby cried all night. A puppy, sorry. We call her the baby. That's different. I did get to sleep, but it wasn't, I slept from 2 to 4. Okay. So, but you don't give up, you go on. It's just a little half hour. It's just a quick, fast, quick half hour that I'm pushing myself through. And then my friends come through and they send me love and they send me thumbs up. And I find the strength to go on. That's why I love you. And that's why I'm glad you're here. Because that's what I need. On days like this, on 2 hours sleep, them thumbs up and them love, them hearts mean a lot as far as gasoline for this body, honey. Whew, less than 4 minutes, y'all. You know what this makes me think of? When I was young. And I was working. And I had babysitters and stuff. And I would go out. And I would come in the morning. Just in enough time to go to work. Then I would get to work. And I would be so hungover, I put my makeup on. Usually I would basically reception work. And I would just pray for 3 o'clock to come. Because at 3 o'clock, when 3 o'clock comes, now the whole time I'm sitting there, oh, I'm drunk, I'm not going out tonight, I'm not going out no more, I'm not going out on a work night no more, I don't have to 3 o'clock come. Hey, good call. We're going to go out after work. We're going to go to this after. And I forgot about that. Oh, I'm going to go home after work and I'm going to jump back. Went right out the window. I am wide awake at 3 o'clock. Sure, meet you there. Do the same thing again. Get home 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed. Wake up, do the whole child care school thing, or drop off at the babysitters. Coming to work, almost crawling from the train station to the office for lack of sleep. Sit there and say, I'm going to go home and go to sleep. The minute it's time for me to check out, I'm out of here. I'm not coming back. I'm going home. I'm going to sleep. Nothing can stop me. Blah, 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 blah. I get the call. That was the times when I was living next door to my best girlfriend, Annie Pearl. She was my best babysitter ever. So, that's what this makes me feel like. Oh, but guess what? We have less than a minute, and I moved my blood for a half hour. I made sure this blood was moving. I made sure it moves because my body moved and moved and moved. Whew. Let's see, y'all. Whew. Let's do this. Just as you. Let's go.
I'm walking.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I won't see y'all till Monday.
Oh, yeah. Just for me, I'm walking.
I'm going upstairs to take a shower.
Thank you for the company.
And I'm going to lay down.
I'm walking. So happy to be walking.
And then when I wake up, I'm going to do my weights.
Happy to be
Because I
walking.
miss doing my weights.
Thank you for the company.
And then I'm going to jump on my bike because I miss jumping on
I'm
my bike.
walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, so happy
Yes.
to be walking. Thank you for the company.
Whew. Ah.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking. Thank you for the company.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Happy to be walking.
Yes.
Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company.
Whoa. We did it, y'all. YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, please. Ha ha. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Thanks for walking with me.